Hey, this is G for T. We're interviewing people on the street about the unemployment situation in California, and we're talking with Mireya. She's originally from Calexico, California, on the border, and now she's moved here into San Bernardino. It's about an hour outside of LA. And what is going on with jobs right now with young people? And you graduated from college.
I just graduated in June. I've been having a really hard time finding jobs. I mean, I did find one right away as what I wanted to become, which is an anchor, but the pay was not what I expected it to be. It was far, far from what I expected.
And what's your experience with looking for work in Southern California now?
I do have to say that it's definitely a struggle, and I was really assuming that as a college graduate I would have more of an edge while looking for a job and finding better opportunities for myself and for my family, but it's been a real definite struggle. I've been going to the mall, insurance places, all kinds of places, and it's sad, but it's the one thing it's what I want it to be, and another thing is how it is, and how it is right now is that if you're college educated, if you have a lot of luck, you maybe find a job at $9.50 an hour, part-time, if you're lucky. In my apartment where I live in San Bernardino, it's a 1 mile radius from my apartment, and I live around 21 sexual predators. I've been harassed at night, I've been followed by cars at night. I, under no circumstance, walked outside at night by myself, outside of my apartment, no. Well, the most outrageous thing that I've heard lately is someone who graduated with me in college, college educated, like she had about a 3.4 GPA, which is really, really good, and she's working out in the field, like as a field worker. Well, I work at a jewelry store right now, and I do see a lot of that the recession affecting the customers. I would assume that working at a jewelry store, I would sell a lot of, bracelets, engagement rings, promise rings. But the reality is that the biggest transaction that goes on into the jewelry store is people selling their gold. Moms telling their kids oh, go outside and play. And mom is gonna talk with the lady for a minute, and she comes out and she's like, okay, I want to sell this bracelet, this ring, this my earrings, this and this. How much are you gonna get me for it? Well, I think that when I went in, I felt shame. But after I sat down, I was like, you know what? I might be needy, but I don't think I need it as much as other people. So other people are just there's some other kinds of people who really do need it and truly depend on help like that. I'm up for all those people, But there are other people, other young girls, maybe not college educated like myself, but there are other girls who, they're like, you know what? I'm just gonna have another kid. Why? Because I have it good. I am getting EBT cards, I'm getting gas cards, I'm getting cash to spend on, why am I gonna work? So they just become dependent on the government, and they just don't do anything, don't work. They don't try to put an extra effort for themselves and try to better themselves, and they just depend on the government. It becomes into a vicious cycle.